How's it going, everyone? Charlie Sussman here, and welcome back to another flight report video. Currently landing in Atlanta on an American A319 Sharklets, which you have seen in my previous flight report video. And in Atlanta, I will be connecting over to a legacy US Airways Airbus A319 that will take me from Atlanta to home, Chicago O'Hare. So without further ado, let's get started with this flight report video, and don't forget to stay tuned for the comparison between the legacy American Airlines A319 Sharklets and the legacy US Airways A319. The comparison video will be coming soon. Got to my gate Tango 10 with about an hour to kill, but before I knew it, I was boarding through Group 6 and headed to my seat on this bird, which was 19F. Aircraft today is November 760 Uniform Sierra. Notice the US at the end of the registration. As previously mentioned, this bird did fly for US Airways. I was 17.5 years old at the time of this video.
Service to Chicago O'Hare. We anticipate to be underway here very shortly. For your planning purposes today, a flight time of about an hour and 30 minutes to Chicago. We'll see some rain over the central section of the United States on our way to Chicago, but the weather in Chicago looks pretty good. Again, welcome aboard.
This was definitely more of a firm seat when comparing to a legacy American Airlines product, but I was very comfortable throughout the flight. Keep in mind, all of the legacy US Airways A319s got retrofitted in the year of 2016 to match the configuration of American's A319 Sharklet fleet. Although the configurations are the same on these two aircraft types, the products in first and main cabin are totally different. You can tell they installed Airbus's newer bins at the time, but they decided to keep the old passenger service units overhead.
The boarding door is now closed. Please put away laptop computers, small handheld devices. We continue to use the nav level flight attendants on doors and nostrils from that local. Your seat is in boarding class. Please pause for a moment to pay attention to the flight attendants. Sit jump onto the slides and move away from the airplane. On a water vacation, the exit door slides and stands in the back of the airplane for immediate tasks and useful flotation. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit bus lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. Keep in mind the closest exit may be behind you. In event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to the iron and breathe normally. Put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate.
Release time for Chicago, which is dictated after we push back with the FAA. So we're out on a taxiway waiting to get the word when we are released. And when we are, we'll be about 5 minutes from here to the runway. As we start moving, you can plan on about 5 minutes until we're airborne.
Now we'll be taxiing on one engine today to runway 26L for departure out to the west.
seatbelt management books, panel ticket tires, and finish brake cup holders. Could you in advance, not today and any other month, and request miles to today's flight. Wi-Fi service is available on the flight. You can access aa.com to your search, flight connections, and other travel information. Streaming video entertainment is also available. Some family workers, so we will resume our service when it is safe for the flight attendants to stand up. Once we begin our in-flight service, we will do inspection of complimentary beverages, involves purchase of alcoholic beverages with debit and credit cards. Once you place them, you can seatbelt selections. As we prepare for our service, we begin to use the appropriate electronic device. While you're seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew. Even when the seatbelt sign is off, turbulence can happen in flight hosting. When the seatbelt sign is off, you are free to move about the cabin. However, we request you to not congregate in groups in many areas, especially around galleys or lavatories. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution as carrying that is very to your takeoff. Enjoy your flight.
Altitude of 38,000 feet. I expect the flight conditions to remain just a little bit on the bumpy side ahead, probably about what we have right now. Just in case, I believe the seatbelt sign is eliminated for the time being, and would ask you to please remain seated with seatbelts fastened. Hopefully we'll get you out moving about here in just a little while. When I do turn off the seatbelt signs, you're free to get up and move out the cabin. We remind you though that turbulence can occur at any time. It does so occasionally without warning. We ask that you keep your seatbelts fastened securely mounted at all times while you're seated, even without the seatbelt signs turned on. We're headed up to the east of Bowling Green, Kentucky, over Lexington, Kentucky. From there on up towards the city of Louisville and Indianapolis, and we started descent for landing about that time. We estimate to land at Chicago O'Hare about 27 minutes after the hour, 6 o'clock, and arrive at the gate at 6:49, perhaps a little bit earlier than that. Looking at the traffic flow in front of me, we make it there somewhere around 6:40 if everything goes right. But let's plan on 6:49 for now. That's ahead of our scheduled arrival time tonight at 7:09. Chicago showing 80 degrees, and the winds are out of the west at about 10 miles an hour with just a few scattered clouds. Again, our thanks for flying with us tonight. We hope you enjoy your flight.
After the turbulence subsided, the onboard service was served. Now would be a good time to mention that I tried to plug in my camera as it was running low on battery, and the outlets located between the seats were inoperable.
Thank you once again at this time for choosing American Airlines. We certainly appreciate your business and hope to see you again very soon on another American Airlines flight.
Before I knew it, this quick hour-and-a-half flight was coming to an end. We'll be landing today at O'Hare in West Flow on runway 28C.
Seats in upper position. Flight attendants will come to the cabin one last time to collect any remaining service items. Seatbelt sign is on. Please remain in your seats for the remainder of the flight. We'll be landing shortly. Seatbelt fastened, close the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the house clear of all carrying items. Take a moment to check your seatbelt pockets, bring your personal items like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful of items in your shifted inside. You may not use your cell phone. American Airlines and World Partners, thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon.
And as always, guys, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for watching this flight report video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of these in the future. We will be arriving today at Gate H as in Hotel 8. Lastly, thanks to American Airlines for another fantastic flight.
Flight attendants, stay thank you so much for the protocol.